But how long? How long have I suffered this curse? I truly do not know. Why must I bear this punishment when my only crime was helping mankind? No matter. I'll continue to wait patiently until the son of Zeus and Hercules is born and frees me from this torment brought upon me by his tyrant father Zeus.
Dost thou even hoist?
Yes, Hercules. It's obvious you're deceiving upon me.
Crap! Wait, how long have I doing this? For a long time.
I was originally a golden-haired fair maiden who, as a priestess of Athena, was devoted to a life of celibacy. However, after being wooed by Poseidon and falling for him, I forgot my vows and married him. For this offense, I was punished by the goddess in a most terrible manner. Each wavy lock of my beautiful hair that had charmed my husband was changed into a venomous snake. My once gentle, loving, inspiring eyes turned into bloodshot, furious orbs, which excited fear and disgust in the mind of the onlooker, whilst my former hue and milky white skin assumed a loathsome greenish tint. Seeing myself transformed into such a repulsive creature, I fled my home, never to return, without wandering about, bored and dreaded, and stunned by the rest of the world. I turned into a character worthy of my outer appearance. In my despair, I fled to Africa, where while wandering restlessly from place to place, young snakes dropped from my hair. It's time I end your quest.
Fine, you snake-haired wench.
Oh my god!
Why are you gonna hit me? You're supposed to slap me.
My Zeus, I am parched, Hercules.
As am I, Hercules.
Dionysus was the god of wine and fertility, later considered a patron of the arts. He created wine and spread the art of viticulture. He had a dual nature. On one hand, he brought joy and divine ecstasy on the other, or he would bring brutal and blinding rage, thus reflecting the dual nature of wine. Dionysus and his followers could not be bound by fetters. Dionysus was the son of Zeus and Semele, and he was the only god with a mortal parent. Zeus went to Semele in the night, unseen by human eyes, but could be felt as a divine presence. Semele was pleased to be the lover of a god, even though she did not know which one. Word soon got around, and Hera quickly assumed who was responsible. She went to Semele in disguise and convinced her she would see her lover as he really was. When Zeus visited her again, she made him promise to grant her one wish. She went so far as to make him swear on the river Styx that he would grant her request. Zeus was madly in love and agreed. She then asked him to show her his true form. Zeus was unhappy knowing what was about to happen, but bound by his oath, he had no choice. He appeared in his true form, and Semele was instantly burnt to a crisp by the sight of his glory. Zeus managed to rescue the fetal Dionysus and stitched him to his thigh until he would be ready to be born. His birth from Zeus conferred immortality upon him. Hera, still jealous of Zeus's infidelity and the fact that Dionysus was alive, arranged for the Titans to kill him. The Titans ripped him to pieces, however, Rhea brought him back to life. After this, Zeus arranged for his protection and gave him the mountain nymphs to be raised. Dionysus wandered the world, actively spreading his kind. It was accompanied by the mayonnaise with women flushed with wine, shoulders draped with a fawn skin, carrying rods tipped with pine cones.
You look like you could use a refreshment from the gods themselves. Come on, Hercules. Take my fine wine and relax.
Satisfy your thirst with the nectar of the gods, Rockstar.
That quenched my thirst.
Resist his temptation of charm.
Rockstar.
Resist the temptation of his charm, Hercules. We must continue and prepare for our next trial.
You shall not distract me from my great quest, victory, and glory.
Yes, Hercules. Do not get distracted by this drunk of a god.
At least I'm not a pinot mortar like you.
Oh my god!
Damn, Hercules! Did you feel the heat? You just got burned!
Enter Poseidon in search of his lair.
Dang, if you please, I felt that burn from over here. But I shall take that drink for myself, for I must continue in my search for my lair. For I seem to be lost.
How are you lost, brother? Aren't you the god of the sea? Okay.
I am drunk, so I do not know where I am. Who are you again?
I'm Dionysus, your brother, and you're at Mount Osiris. Are you drunk?
Ha! Take notes, Broseph.
Oh, okay. I was the brother of Zeus and Poseidon. After the overthrow of our father, Cronus, he drew lots with them to share the universe. I drew poorly, which resulted in me becoming lord of the underworld and ruler of the dead. Nevertheless, I was not considered to be death itself, as this was a different god called Thanatos. Greedy like my brother Poseidon, I was mainly interested in increasing my subjects, and anyone whose deeds resulted in people dying was favored by me. The Furies were welcomed guests in my kingdom. The Greeks were not keen on uttering my name, afraid of causing some kind of reaction that would end up with them dead sooner. Instead, they decided to give me another name, Pluton, deriving from the Greek word for wealth, due to the precious metals mined from the earth. Thus, I also became the god of wealth. Although an Olympian, I preferred the underworld and rarely left my kingdom. My weapon is a pitchfork which I used to create earthquakes similar to the way Poseidon used his trident. I also had a helmet of invisibility which I had received as a gift from the Cyclopses in order to use it during the clash of the Titans. I was married to Persephone, daughter of the Demeter, who I'm abducted and carried down to the underworld.
Where's the beast?
What beast do you speak of, Hercules?
You know which one I speak of. The one that knows fear of coming to the underworld.
Fetch me his soul, Cerberus!
Bring it!
Alright, we're done.
It is I, Hercules. You are free.
Thank you, demigod.
You're welcome. Now that I have freed you, do me a solid and telleth thy story.
My name is Prometheus. Long ago, I have betrayed the gods by giving humans fire and allowing them to progress.
That's fire.